On today's episode, we're going to be discussing celebrity lighting designs for swimming pools. So if you're about to embark on a swimming pool, then keep watching. Hi there, I'm James. I'm one of the directors here at Astra Lumos, and on today's episode, we're discussing celebrity lighting designs for swimming pools. I've done a couple of videos on swimming pools before, and in fact, our first podcast episode, when it comes out, is going to be all about the technical difficulties and the fun we had when we designed a swimming pool for one of our celebrity clients. Multiple things to consider when looking at swimming pools. You've obviously got the not so good mix of water and electricity, and then that obviously creates its own problem from a technical installation standpoint, because you can't have things like sockets and light switches really near to the water. So what we've done in a few of our installations, particularly one celebrity swimming pool, which I'll use for the reference of this video, we used a wireless Rayco system. So the lights were all hardwired back to a central Rayco hub, and then all the light switches we used for the Rayco system were wireless. Part of the reason for the wireless switches, sort of this hybrid wired wireless system, was some of the positions that we really wanted for the switches in terms of access into the swimming pool from the outside into the swimming pool building were just essentially impossible to get a cable to. A bit about the swimming pool. So it was a oak framed building by a sort of a really well-known oak company, glazed for the views on one side, wood panelled on the outside from one aspect, but tiled on the inside of that wooden wall. But where the doors were in this swimming pool, so you essentially come through these beautiful oak double doors, and essentially like 3 meters in, you're in the swimming pool. And obviously for our clients who would be coming in and out of that entrance when they were entertaining, a wireless Rayco switch very close to the door on that first oak pillar was absolutely the perfect point to have the switch. Now, when we spoke to this oak company about getting sort of a rebate or a way to get a cable down, short answer was no. Hence the option for a wireless Rayco switch. Obviously, when it comes to, in our mind, when we met the celebrity and when we discussed how they wanted to use their swimming pool, there was multiple functions. So you've obviously there's an element of fitness, actually swimming for fitness. There's an element of family, so joint time with children, grandchildren, that sort of thing. There's the element of hosting events and occasions for family, and then you've also got hosting events and occasions for friends of the celebrities. So what we had to do was basically take their desires and create the design around what they were after. So to keep this fairly high level, we obviously had the lights in the swimming pool with multiple scenes in terms of sort of extra bright, ready for fitness. You can see everything. It's really clear. So the lights in the pool itself, full brightness. We had sort of uplighting on the beams to highlight the roof structure and the wood and things like that. So that's all full brightness. All the uplights around the oak pillars and the decorative tiles, full brightness, as well as walkways in and out the pool, changing rooms, that sort of thing. So full brightness. You've got your fitness. You've got I can see what I'm doing. As part of this pool building, there was a little bit of a kitchenette, so we made sure that the kitchenette area, where if any food prep or drink prep was happening, full brightness as well. And then you've obviously got like entertaining, so we added a sound system, both internal speakers and external speakers. We linked the landscape lighting with it so that the space naturally flows from inside the swimming pool building to outside. And then where the barbecue area is. We've now got both decorative lighting around the barbecue area as well as practical lighting, so that if you're cooking at night, especially in the summer, now it's starting to get a bit darker, you've got that practical lighting so you can still see what you're doing. Obviously multiple factors coming in there, not forgetting that obviously for the client themselves, they need to be able to get from the pool building to the house safely in night or day. So lit path as well, linked onto the Rayco, linked with their existing system. We had a blast, and I'm sure I'll get some pictures on our social media and our Instagram page, that sort of thing, at some point very soon, because it's coming up to completion, and I'll be able to show you exactly what we were able to achieve. So, I mean, if you guys are embarking on a swimming pool or an outdoor space and you need some help, just need a bit of guidance, do reach out. My contact details will be in the video. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next video.